What's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy Deontay back here with another video. All right, hope you guys are doing well. Make sure y'all get y'all shopping in for the holiday season. Hopefully you guys get some good deals and all that nice stuff. So I just want to say thank you guys for the support throughout this entire year thus far. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. This video is gonna be a good one. All right, this is gonna help a lot of you guys when it comes to protecting your car. I should have done this a long time ago, but I've been procrastinating. So we're gonna get into it today. All right, so you guys know I own a 2019 Infiniti Q50. Now, this car has been good to me, but let's be honest, it's not a cheap car. It's pretty expensive. You gotta take care of it. If you take care of it, it'll take care of you. But unfortunately, there have been some mishaps with the car that I just had to take care of that took me away from recording and doing content with the car. So back in August of this year, I had a gig I had to do in this city, and I came outside about to head to my gig, and I find this huge scrape, this huge scratch, just this huge hole on the side of my car. I'll show you guys pictures of the damage. So apparently there was this truck that was making a corner, making a turn, and pretty much just scratched my car. I couldn't get the license plate, couldn't get any information. So insurance had to take care of that. In New York, you already know, like deductibles and rates. Even if you're not at fault, like you're gonna pay the price for that. So to protect myself, I got this. I got a dash cam. All right, so shout out to Red Tiger. Here we got the Red Tiger F17 Elite dash cam. We can see everything, even when the car is off. God forbid if I'm driving or if I'm parked, I can still record anything that happens to my car, whether someone tries to break in or someone tries to hit and run like the truck driver did. We actually already did this to Darian's GTI. We already did that, so there's some footage here of us knocking that out. But yeah, why not protect all of our cars? Be sure to get you one of these. Even if it's not Red Tiger, just get something to protect your car. We pay so much for our cars anyway, so you might as well protect it. People be doing some crazy stuff nowadays, so stay tuned. I'm going to install it, go through it, show you guys how it works. If you guys like it, cop it. If you don't, find something you like. So I'm gonna have Big Bro help me out with this one. Do I need his help? No. Will I appreciate it? Yeah. Family bonding. That's what the holiday season is for, right? Okay, all right. The white balance was crazy. All right, so here's the diagram. So this is pretty much how it works. All right, so this is gonna be the camera, the dash cam. All right, very simple. All right, so hi, fresh out the box. My gosh. Whew. Oh snap. So it's pretty big. You may not be looking for something that stands out too much. Yeah, I probably have some like up here. Probably two in the way. Probably right behind here. Might do the opposite side, so it's not in my view. But we're gonna figure that out. But yeah, all the same instructions are here. So you have your power menu, left, right, OK button, and that's gonna be your inside cabin camera. And it already comes with the memory inside. Clutch, 128 gigs. All right, so I have 128 gigs of storage already loaded inside. And then here's the back camera, and you can pivot it or rotate it for that good angle that you want. So that's gnarly. Gnarly, that's crazy. Why am I saying gnarly? More things come in the box. We have the user manual and your electrostatic sticker. So this is what you mount onto your window, and then you mount your camera onto the sticker. All right, we have the power supply. Okay, so this is what, if you want to use your car charger, right, your cigarette lighter, you could do it that way. But I want a more clean look, so we're gonna do something different. All right, and your tool, your pry tool to guide the wires so you can like make it all neat and tidy. You have cable clips for tidiness, cable management, and your rear cable or your rear camera cable. Just remember, your rear camera is connecting to the main camera. So this is going to connect from up here all the way around to back there. So I have to do my inspection. So the tints have to come off. Side note, for all of my New York drivers, yo, these checkpoints, yo, no joke, bro. Yo, I've been pulled over mad times already just for, mind you, they're doing it for ghost plates or for like illegal cars or whatever. But so right now my car is a fishbowl again. I know I have like mad black ice. Yo, I just haven't I haven't taken them off, bro. I just throw on the new one, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. All right, so I just plugged into cigarette lighter. All right, so language. Okay, so definitely English. All right, time zone, definitely New York. Look at that. Right, so can't breathe. And then this camera. Ah, yeah, it's crisp. All right, so now I've decided where I want to mount this thing. So yeah, that should be decent. So even though I put it behind it, I could tilt it down. Yeah, that looks good. Something like that. Okay, cool. All right. Good. All right. They still smell good. That's where the windshield is at. Okay, so we have a bunch of these adhesives. Golly. We have a bunch of these adhesives, right? So this is where our mounts are going to be sticking onto. Okay, so for example, we have this long cable. Go to the cable. Okay, yeah, keep going. Yeah, okay. So for example, this cable. All right, you don't want this to be hanging here, dangling like. Yeah, you don't want that. That's ugly. All right, so you don't want to feed up and let it just be seamless cable management. All right, you want to hide it. All right, around the pillars. Okay, but we're not going to use this. We're actually going to mount it to actual battery. But for that, we got to make sure that the rear camera works. We're going to go over to the back seat and take care of that. So I'm in the back seat right now. I'm not in the back seat of my car very often because I drive. Yeah. We're going to have the camera right here. And it'll shoot out the back because the main camera up there sees me and you guys see me here. All right, so that means we need to run the cable from up there all the way around the side, up here, and camera will be mounted right there. Mounting surface, then your actual lens, plug it in here. And blue light. And blue light means on. This will be mounted like so. Like so. And just angled down. Yeah, okay. Like so, yeah. Something like that. Oh. God. Oh. Woo! Oh yeah, there's nothing but lines on this window, yes. Yeah. Ooh. Boop, boop. Who's that, T-Pain? Shout out to T-Pain. Definitely grew up on him. Pause. But he is the reason I am the musician I am today. 5 things I hate about the Q50. Video coming soon. Oh, but the plug's on this side. Cool. All right. Ooh. Yo, can you like pull your sheet up? All right. So now that the camera's in, we're gonna route these cables. I'm gonna route both rear camera and the power on this side, on the driver's side. Okay, so I just started here. I gave it some slack, all right, so we don't bend the cable. And now we're going to feed this under the headliner, all right? I have a pry tool, so we could pry these seams and get this cable underneath, and then we're gonna go all the way around and we get to the front. And then, yeah, that's it. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So this is our controller here. So this controller is going to allow for, when your ignition's on, cool, this is gonna run perfectly fine. However, when the engine is off, we're gonna run straight from the battery. So, just in case your battery's running low, it will shut off so you don't kill your battery. I bet. So after hours of diagnostics, so I finally found the ground. Had to remove some panels for our meter right here. So as you see right there, we got 12.7 volts. Beautiful. All right. So that's how much the car is reading right now while the car is off. So I tapped into the fuse for my steering wheel heater. If it goes out, it's not the end of the world. I'm not like killing. If that fuse goes, I'm not like losing out on all of this, like the car. At least I'll still have, I could just swap out the fuse and that's call it a day. Cool. Now, I'm gonna make this new connection for the red wire. Tap into and see which fuse requires my accessory to be on. All right, so at minimum, accessory, it better the ignition be on. And that way, I can have power at all times. So I'm gonna find the fuse. Most likely, I'm gonna choose a cigarette lighter fuse. And then, yeah, and we'll go from there. So I'll let you know when it's done. This is switched to, that says 14. That's just switched to accessory mode. Okay, let me know when that switched to accessory mode. Close off the car. What does it say? Accessory. Let's go! And then when it's off, now it's back to the volt. All right, now all that means, since that's buttoned up, all I gotta do is put those cables away, tie it up, plug this into my camera, feed those lines up to the camera, and we done. I mean, I gotta change the setting on that, but other than that, yeah, we done. Not I, but Christ. Not I, but Christ. All right, cool. Okay, so we have a little cable showing here, but tuck that away. And we have the camera going. Oh, papi. Yeah.
I don't know, be together or something.
If I see one more person posting their workout routine, their sauna and cold plunge, the diet routine, if I see one more person posting how their parenting routine and the wonderful intricate snacks that they make for their children, like all day long, there is an idealized, stylized version of every single aspect of our life that is so much better than the gag reel that we're living.
So if you're interested in getting one, all right, go to Red Tiger. Yo, these are awesome. I'm not sponsored by them. They should sponsor me. But go get yourself one. Protect yourself. Protect your car. Protect your investment. Yeah. So with that being said, you guys have an awesome weekend. Take care of yourself. Whenever you watch, just have an awesome day. All right. And until next time.